Hello. Well, our topic today is how to deal with theories of learning. It's related to Unit 4. I'm teacher Erika Ruiz Peña. Okay, introduction. The first step to understand teaching language is to ask how people learn. But most of the time, this point is not considered. Learning factors, if considered at all, and used only after the language has been analyzed and systematized. It can be properly understood as a reflection of human thought processes. It is conditioned by the way in which the mind observes, organizes, and stores information. In other words, the key to successful language learning and teaching lies not in the analysis of the nature of language, but in understanding the structure and processes of the mind. Let's start with the first theory. It is called behaviorism. This theory is based on two authors, Pavlov and Skinner. They said that learning is a mechanical process. Frequent reinforcement of a stimulus-response sequence. Audiolingual method. Imitate the perceived processes. Never translate. They said that the first step that people take is hear, then speak, then read, and finally write. Frequent repetition is essential. All errors must be immediately corrected. Pattern, practice, and drills. Now, think about it. What is the ability related to this theory? Okay, think about it. At the end, I will give you the answers. We have with our second theory, mentalism. Well, it says that people finish translating things. Chomsky is the father of this theory. He started with it. Rules of grammar. Found repeating things. Thinking must be rule governed. Acquiring rules. Use the mind to formulate a hypothesis modified by subsequent experience. What do you think it's the ability related to this theory? Think about it. Cognitive code. Well, the passive is a receiver of information. Active process of information. Learners have to think and analyze the situation. Try to make sense of what they see, feel, and hear. Think about it. A ability related to this theory. And finally, the affective factor. Well, they say that people think, but they have feelings. We find an answer to our problems. Logical and sensible manner. The learning is an emotional experience. The feelings play an important role of the success or failure of the learning. How the learning is perceived by the learner will affect what learning. Think about it. What ability is related to this theory? I remember the abilities. Speaking, grammar, pronunciation, writing, reading, listening. Now, think about it. Every theory of learning is related to one ability. Are you ready to discover it? We have behavior aims, mental aims, cognitive code, and affective factor. Okay. Behavior aims, it's related to pronunciation. Remember, pronunciation, it's repeating, and frequent repetition is essential to effective learning. So, this theory is related to pronunciation. Well, mental aims, it's related to grammar. Remember, people have to rule government behavior. They have to think and use rules to learn, to transfer what happened in mind, a stimulus response sequence to other situations. So, mental aims is related to grammar. Cognitive code. Well, the base of cognitive code is reading. Learners are thinking beings. They have to think about it. That's why they are called passive receiver of information, passive. And finally, affective factors, it's related to speaking, Remember, to speaking. Learners as emotional beings. They have to talk about what they feel, what they think, what is their opinion about different aspects. That's why the emotional factors play an important role here. Now you are ready to work on your workshop. Okay, this is the activity. Based on the theories of learning, find an example of each theory related to one ability in an activity shown by your communicative book. Okay, that will be your workshop that you have to send through the platform, Cynthia. And remember our bibliography, Hutchinson and Water, English for Specific Purposes, a Learning Center approach. Okay, see you in our next class. Bye-bye.